What's up YouTube, Jack Sutcliffe here and welcome back to JS Fitness. Now today I'm here talking about flax seeds. Now this is something I've only recently started eating myself. You know, have been aware of them, had an appreciation of them, but never really kind of decided to include it in my diet and kind of to roll with it. So what's so good about them? Basically, the evidence and the research says they help to reduce the risk of osteoporosis, cancers for men and women, heart disease, diabetes, stroke. It's like a whole range of like really kind of good things it can help with. So why wouldn't you take them? Question I've been asking myself. Fortunately enough, I've had nothing happen to me, so skip that one. So why are they so good? What do they help with? Well, basically flax seeds are really high in fibre, which basically will help with like healthy colon digestion or healthy food digestion. They've got both types of fibre, or both types of dietary fibre, so they haven't just got one or the other, so that's probably why they're so good and kind of why they have benefits with the diabetes and kind of managing blood sugar. And they've got they're the number one food source for lignans. So no other food source on the planet has as many lignans as what flax seeds do. What are lignans? Well, basically lignans, when they're absorbed in your body, they help keep tissue and cells healthy, and they do this by kind of slowing down how fast your cells divide, which is a good thing, because if cells divide too fast, this is when mistakes occur, and then when kind of cancerous cells kind of are formed. So that's a really good thing, and the fact that the number one source, and they're quite cheap, like I think you can get like 200 grams for 70p, you know, you can afford to just kind of throw them out the window if you want to. And the last thing is that they are really high in omega-3s, although the only bad thing is they're not the same as fish omega-3s, so if you're only eating fish for the omega-3s, don't go kind of slinging that out the window and going straight to kind of flax seeds, because they are both slightly different, more so due to like the chemical makeup. I'm not too sure of kind of that sort of stuff, that's probably a bit out of my league, but just, you know, have an appreciation that they're different. You probably want a bit of both and then call it a day there. In regards to kind of the omega-3s and how they work, they kind of help to protect your brain cells and kind of they have like an anti-inflammatory response. But you know, like anything, you know, everything's in moderation. You want a healthy balance of your omega-3s, omega-6s and omega-9s, and I'm sure just like anything, too much of anything ain't going to be good for you. In regards to how much you should be having a day, like anything, you know, that's a big kind of question, you know, because if you need like that much a day, ain't going to happen, you know, ain't feasible, ain't manageable, and that's like the big thing I say, you know, if it ain't manageable, then why try? The research says 2 heaped tablespoons or 50 grams a day, which is very manageable in my eyes. I don't think it's hard to get in. I've been having a scoop in my porridge and then a scoop in my protein shake, hunky-dory, happy days. And basically, don't have the seeds, or if you're going to have the seeds, grind them up, then put them in, because I'm guilty myself, I have had the seeds myself and not grinded them up. Basically, in seed form, pre-grinded, your body can't absorb the lignans, omega-3s as much or as well, if at all, just because basically that hard shell, the outer shell, is just kind of too hard for your body to break down and digest, and that's why they say grind them up, then have them, because your body can fully absorb them, and then you're going to get the benefits of the lignans, the omega-3s, and the fibre. So for everything, grind them. In regards to kind of once you've grinded them, because this is again like the key thing, you know, a mistake I've probably already made. When you grind them up, store them in a nice cool place. I had them in the cupboard, probably want the coldest place, so I've now slung them in the fridge on the next batch I've got, and make sure they're in like a dark kind of place. Now a few people say like get a dark bottle and then put them in the fridge. I'm liking to think that as long as they're in the fridge, you know, and you're lighting on 24/7 in there, it should be alright. So blend as much as you need, I'd probably say would be the best bet, and then if there's any left, stick them in the fridge. Kind of don't get like a massive bag of them, blend them all and then kind of use them as you go, because chances are, you know, there's some of like the goodness in them is going to break down and they're not going to be as potent. So blend what you need, and if there's any left, stick it in the fridge. In regards to flaxseed oil, it's not the same as flax seeds, just to kind of confuse it a bit more. The oil only has or doesn't have, shall we say, the lignans in, so you're not going to get that kind of cancer fighting goodness as what you would from the grounded flax seeds. So if you're going to use them, kind of probably use a combination of both, and then that way, it should be again easier, more manageable to get into your diet. If you're thinking of kind of how can you cook them, how can you include them, again depending on how your diet is, you can use them to substitute eggs. It does take like a little bit of creativeness. If you use 1 tablespoon of flax seeds with 2 tablespoons of water, leave it to settle for about 10-15 minutes, you get this kind of like gel, gloopy sort of substance. That can be like a substitute for your eggs. You're not going to get kind of the nutrients and the benefits of what an egg has, because it's not an egg, but consistency wise and bonding agent wise, that is what you'll get, so kind of give that a shot. Anyway, that's it from me. That's just kind of like a real quick video, kind of just blast all that at you. All the information and research I've looked at and used to kind of build this video to kind of inform you, I'll put down below, because that way, at the end of the day, everybody's going to have a different view, different opinion on what they read, and just because I've read something and how I've interpreted it doesn't mean it's going to be right. Touch what it is, because I'm pretty sure it is, but put it out there so you can make your own decision on it. But anyway, if you like to leave a comment and like down below, please do, and more importantly, go subscribe to the channel, because I'm going to be doing some kind of wicked little recipes with flax seeds and kind of how you can get them in there. So just like muffins, pancakes, all that sort of good healthy stuff, just to kind of just make things a bit interesting, really, because at the end of the day, we don't all want to be eating boring food 24/7. It's not fun, it's not nice. So yeah, that's it from me, and I'll see you later.